Oh my goodness, I hope you all get here soon. I've got something pretty exciting to show you. Wow, that was crazy. I've already gotten tossed off of the live chat. But then they let me back on. Hey. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. I hope it lets me get on and stay on. I gotta change to my reading glasses, y'all. I'm pretty excited. We're having some outstanding weather right now. Okay, let me show you what's happening. Hey everybody. Hello. Here we go. Well, sort of, I think. My phone's kind of low on charge, so I'm going to try and do this all together. Here we are. And then my brother is coming over for a haircut. And then this all happened. Do y'all see this? This is the Tomsk University Russian Schumann resonance. Do you see that our white spike, we already noted earlier, has gotten thicker and more pronounced and powerful? Now let me show you the crazy part. This is amplitude. Remember what I showed you all earlier? Go to the very top. This was the earlier high points. Look at this. And look what it is. 92 amplitude. Power 92. It has not been this high. Well, I'm not sure how long it's been. This is power 92. Check it out. Yeehaw! I knew I was feeling oddly energized, but you know, everybody reacts differently, and you all may be feeling energized, you may be feeling something else. This is really powerful, super powerful, and I'm so excited about it. Those of you just showing up, we are having a Power 92 Schumann resonance on the Russian charts. Power 92. Wow. You know, the Kumiana charts go over 100 hertz. This is not hertz. This is amplitude. We call it power. It's high when it hits 40 or 36. It's at 92 right now. How are y'all feeling? Sarah, you're not energized at all? Well, are you laid flat out on the ground? Mark Clark says, will this affect my energy level? I've felt drained all day. It might. This depends on you and where you are. Okay, all right, there's someone. Hold on. Wanda says, overstimulated. Daniel says, whoa, feeling it. Hey, Terry. Hey, everybody. Okay. Yeehaw. See if anybody else is saying anything. Hi, Barb. Okay. I feel energized, and some of you do. Looking and seeing. Love you too, Terry. Karen says, yay. Casey Front said, I hope, is that how I say your last name, Casey? Wired, she says. Brianna Marie Westerfield says, yeah, I've been having heart palpitations and stuff. Knew something was up. Just take some deep breaths. If you have some Celtic sea salt or Himalayan pink salt, take just a few grains of it and let it dissolve in your mouth, Brianna. I've had these crazy heart palpitations since I was 12. And if yours are related to the energies, you should be just fine. But if it keeps up and you feel like you need to, go get it checked. But it's probably energy related, so don't cry. Just do what you can. It's your electrolytes are responding, I think. Kelly says, that's so awesome. Good things are happening. People can be happy and at peace. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Patricia, where can I get those readings? What do you mean? I'm showing you the chart right here. Is that what you're asking? All the apps are shown at the top of my page in the featured post. You can find all my apps listed in something called the Schumann Kit. This is called the Quick Schumann Check. It's made by a guy named Alex. Go to your app store and pick it up. Alrighty. Let's see if anybody else. Okay, Erin says headaches for days, tingling in your forehead. Then I guess it's not just this causing it. Erin, have you tried doing the heart brain? Oh, what's this? Splat, splat. Funny. Whoa! Who sent me that? Hold on, let me find. Was it Terry? It was Terry. She said, bless you for everything you do. Thank you, Terry. You're wonderful. For real. And she sent me 500 stars. Thank you, Terry. For those of you who aren't familiar with stars, 500 stars is equal to $5. So 1 star equals 1 penny in American. Okay. Stephanie says, I've been feeling extremely tired, emotional, and very anxious and unsettled. What's going on? Thought it was just me. Well, Stephanie, there have been a lot of energies going on. We've been in solar storm levels of KP5, G1 geomagnetic storms, and I've been posting about it. All of these things can affect us. But right now, we are having a major spike on the Schumann resonance. And like we talked about before, the Schumann resonance correlates with the human brain waves. So 92 amplitude is way out the top. That's really, 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 really high. It's way over our normal 40 hertz that we see represented. Let me just show you real quick. On the spectrogram, which is right here, you can see that the white is going out the top and out the bottom. See, it's white all the way down. That's solid, okay? Now, let's follow over here. This is where you can see the hertz on this particular chart. It's lower at the top than it is at the bottom, which is kind of counterintuitive. Let me see. I'll try and come at it where you can see it better. So there you see 0 at the top. The actual baseline of the Schumann resonance is 7.83 hertz, and there it is right above 8 hertz. Moving on down, each of these stand for a different category that would be equal to the human brain wave. But when you get down into here, this is a brainwave correlation that they didn't even think we had before. 40 hertz and above is gamma, and then there's a different kind of gamma above that. This is a very fast wavelength, really powerful. This is the kind of wavelength that will cause, this actually will cause the brain to use both sides equally in gamma. That's what the research has shown. So you may feel anxiety because it's a very fast frequency. You may also have epiphanies, aha moments, revelations. This might be a moment where Einstein or some of the scientists, inventors would have a brand new idea coming in because of these super high frequencies. So we're in it right now. And this is pretty exciting. I'm excited about it. There's the one right there. 92 amplitude, or power 92. And that means out the top of the charts both ways. So it's definitely above 40 hertz, and there's no telling how far above it is. Okay, let's see if anything else is happening down here. This looks pretty normal. The rest of the chart looks pretty normal, but that's way above average. Let's see what's happening with Cumiana, Italy. That one looks pretty okay, and I'm not seeing any spiking here. Very often they do not spike at the same time, but I thought I'd look anyway. Let's go and check out. Let's go up here to the VLF.IT. Those of you who might want to know what this website is, it's right here. You can look at it. See it? I'm hyper. You all can tell. Okay, let me refresh this and make sure we're looking at the newest information. And here we are. This is up to about 21, almost 22 UTC, and we're currently, yeah, that's right now. Okay, so this is current. This is current. As you can see, the geophone across the top is very active. It's the hot pink or fuchsia on the blue background, and the white is the high marks. We've got a lot here too. Nothing too huge though showing up here. Well, I take that back. Look at this. Lots of high activity, but the place we're seeing the craziest thing is definitely going to be on the Russian Schumann resonance, or Tomsk University. Okay. Well, we're updated here. Let's come up here and let's just see if something is happening with the geospace magnetosphere cut planes model. Gotta tune all this in. I'll check in a minute, see how y'all are feeling. I will be very interested to see. Okay, now you know, pardon me, is pressure. The pressure model, that's Earth. A little tiny white and black, half and half. Tiny little dot in the middle there. And look at the pressure on us. This spans about 3 hours. You can see the slider going across the bottom. Look at all that red. That's the highest measurement for, boom, something hit right there. And it blew everything away, and then it reforms and hits again. Wow. And now we're surrounded again with high pressure. Let's watch that again. That was pretty impressive. It's coming close on this one. I am so hyped up. Okay. Bam. There's one. Bam again. It blew everything away. Ooh. And another, and we are at now. Let's watch on this side. It's just a different angle, but on this side you can see the time up here. The slider is coming across almost a half. You'll be able to see it in a moment. Boom, there's one hit. Two, reforms and hits again. And this is right now. This is where we are right now. How about that? So perhaps the Russian Schumann resonance is responding to some of this energy hitting our magnetosphere and coming inside the shields. These are the shields right here. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely hitting hard. Okay. I think that tells the story, doesn't it? Let's see what density looks like. And the most intense density is dark blue. The least is white. And you can see we're surrounded with it here. We're about halfway. Boom! There's that one hit we saw. And two. And three. Bam! Okay. Yeah, I can see why we might be feeling something. Those of you who aren't, that's fine. That's good. That's no problem at all. It might be better than... You know, it's better than feeling any unpleasant symptoms for sure. Bam, there we go again, and whack. And then we got one more coming. Boom. Okay. Yeehaw. All right, let's look at velocity. Blue is the most intense, then to green, yellow, orange, and red. Red is the background color. So you can see, sorry, I'm holding this still. You can see the slider, which just reset itself. Let's watch both sides. You can see the slider going across. Now blue is the most intense. Wham! There's that 1, 2 hits. And one more coming, and whack. Okay. And you can see all the blue that has entered in now. And that is right now. Okay. Well, I was trying to turn the camera around. There we go. So, maybe you can see why I am kind of excited. And I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta go live and tell everybody what's happening. You might be feeling it, and you might not. And it may be delayed a little bit before you do. But you may just feel kind of energized like I am. I'm feeling very, very energized. And very upbeat. So, alrighty then. I just wanted to come in and tell you all about it. Wow, it was 132 it's registering, so it must be a whole bunch of folk on here because it never shows how many are really here. Let me read some of what you all are saying here. Okay. Stephanie says, I've been feeling extremely tired, emotional, very anxious, and unsettled. What's going on? I thought it was just me. Oh, sorry, I read you earlier. Margie says, meditation, just sitting with this energy. Patty Lynn says, hey. Hey there, Patty Lynn. Margaret, my heart took a jump, atrial fibrillation some minutes ago. Otherwise, I have felt energized the last hours. Okay, but did it settle back out, I hope? We'll do the heart-brain coherence here at the end, and that should help very possibly with everyone's symptoms if you're having any. Let's see here. Carol says, I had a frequency healing session today with tuning forks. Anyone feeling out of balance should listen, Marguerite, and do something for yourself to make it through this 4-4 portal. Yes, if you know something, do it. Do it today. It's a good day for it. Daniel, being one with this energy, he says, the collective is waking up. Yes. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. I need to take a deep breath so y'all can take it with me. Okay, let's go. All right, calm down a little bit. Still feeling hyper. It'll be good for me to do the heart-brain coherence meditation with you all. Kelly says sea salt, Redmond's sea salt, real salt also helps because of the trace minerals we need and most lack. Magnesium is good for headaches, yes. You might also want to ground yourself, like go outside barefoot or put the palms of your hands on the trunk of a tree for about a minute. That should do it. It will drain out the excess energy that might be overwhelming. Patty Lynn says, I had to do the heart-brain meditation this morning while I was working. Been feeling amazing the rest of the day. Good. Daniel says, loud ears ringing. Yes, Daniel says we could all do with another glass of water too. I was drinking water right before this. Absolutely, being hydrated is really important right now. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. She says, hello, so glad I found you. Hello, Marguerite and beloved Schumanites. Thank you. You send the love back to you. Debbie says, lots of energy today. Love you, Marguerite. Thank you. Thank you all. Hey, Nikki from New Zealand. Hey, Patty. Oh, Patty sent, I didn't see that one though. Where was I? Oh, how did I miss it? It should have put ears on me and a nose, but I didn't see it. Thank you, Patty. She sent me 250 stars. It's $2.50. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Danielle. Meta Harem. That this happened about 8 hours ago. My mother and I felt extremely tired this afternoon. CET. But this evening I'm feeling upbeat and full of energy. Actually, this is happening right now. What I'm showing you was live. This Schumann resonance from Russia is happening right now, and it is now 5:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time. And someone else said I need to say what day it is. It is April the 4th, 2025. She said Facebook is messing with the dates and they can't see what's happening. So, oh, all right. Who did that? Oh, how funny. Who did that? I gotta go back here and find out who put that out there. Wow, look at all the comments. My goodness, I can't keep up with you all. Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa sent me 250 stars. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am so silly and hyper. Wow. We, Tanya, we have been going through solar storming now for a good 2 days. And right now, well, before we leave this, let's take another look. You can see the slider is right here, and that's the low Earth in there. And, oh, it reset itself. The red is the most intense pressure, so you can see we are surrounded with it. Coming across, it's getting ready to have that first hit. Boom. And then second, bam. And one more, whack. Okay. And this is now. You see all that around us. Seriously intense. This is density. Watch how we're surrounded already, but watch when that hit comes very soon, right here, I would say. Wow. Yep, and the second one, and the last. That's powerful. And that was just now. This stretches out over like 2.5 to 3 hours, with this over here being right now. So it's coming across. You can see the slider. We're about to get the first hit. There. And the second. And then the third. Boom. This is energy hitting our magnetosphere, our shields right here, the bow shock or the bow shock. And it's seriously intense. Okay, now quickly, before we jump off of here, let's look fast at space weather. Let me refresh. Okay, here we go. Well, turn the camera around, Marguerite. All right, the KP index is between 4 and 5, so it's gone down a little bit. But look at the aurora. That red is really intense stuff. If you're on the night side of the Earth right now, if you're up north or down south, you're going to have the chance to see some major aurora tonight. And the disturbance, storm time index, is way into moderate storming right now. Solar wind is 540.7 kilometers per second. And look at the density, it's all over the place. That yellow edge lets you know it is definitely above average. The interplanetary magnetic field is up there pretty good. You see the yellow lets you know it's like an alert. And we are in BZ south, so we're negative 7.88 nanoteslas, and it is all to the south, which means our polarity of the Earth is going to really interact with the polarity of the sun, and you'll really feel what's happening when it's in the south. And here's our moon phase right here. Okay, let's run over here quickly and see what the alerts are showing us. And it's too big for you to see it. This is showing where aurora might appear tonight. All of these, that's a lot. It's saying the solar wind is high, and we just saw that. And interplanetary magnetic field is moderate, we saw that. And the disturbance storm time index predicts storming. So we've already seen all that. Okay. I think we've covered it pretty well. Let's go back and look one more time at what I think is the headlines today, which is the Russian spectrograph is showing resonance, Tomsk University. Look at that. Wow. And it is spiking, white out spiking, and white is actually, it never was a color on this chart. It means it's blown out, the energy so high that they don't have a color to represent it. And here we are, going straight from the top all the way through the bottom. And the bottom shows the higher frequencies. The top is at 0 hertz, and the bottom ends at 40 hertz, but this goes beyond. Okay, let's now check out amplitude. This is not the same as hertz. This is something we only see on this particular chart, and it was showing 92 amplitude, or power 92. Really high, very intense. Had to come on and show you. Now, let's do the heart rate coherence meditation, because I need it. I need to relax a little, I think. It is now 5:55 p.m. How about that? On 4/4/2025. Interesting time to begin. Now, we don't need to go into the details, but this will help you equalize yourself. It will bring balance. It helps bring balance because it will activate your heart, which is connected to the quantum field of possibilities, which is limitless. It's also right now, okay? And this causes the coherence between your brain torus field and your heart torus field, which is how we were originally made. But we got all messed up since the beginning of this journey, haven't we? So in this case, your brain will suddenly understand what to do to help your body and your emotions to balance out and feel better. And that's the way this coherence meditation works. So let us do this, and all you have to do, touch your heart area. Focus your attention on the heart region. Think of something you're really grateful for. Something that will touch your emotions, possibly. Always think of the day of my spiritual awakening. You may think about your family. You may be grateful for your home, your pets, your job. I don't know, but think of something that means something to you. And imagine you're breathing in and out from the heart area, not just your nose and mouth. So see yourself going in with a breath and out from the heart area. And we'll do that throughout the entire meditation, which is only 3 minutes long. Breathing in and out from the heart area and thinking about what you are grateful for, and let yourself feel it as you think about it. And I will let you know when the 3 minutes is up. Got it. I'm ready. So let us begin. Yes, it was a big shift right there. Just about a little bit more, about a minute. Keep breathing in and out from the heart area, thinking and feeling gratitude. Peace, balance, harmony. That's good. Now, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and then look from the inside up to this spot on your forehead, the third eye. Try to look at it from inside. This will take you instantly into the theta brainwave, which is healing and many things. Let's do that real quick. It's an odd feeling. It's like a bzzz feeling to me. All right, thank you all for joining me, and I will try to post about the 92 whiteout frequency happening on the Schumann. And you all, I will post some things to help you to deal with the energies. You might want to watch the earlier live. We talk more about that, but I'll post some things in the comments. And boy, you can see I've really calmed down and settled down. It's amazing. I've never seen anything that can cause such a tremendous shift and change as the heart brain coherence meditation, and it's so easy. It's so simple and so quick. 3 minutes. All right, you all. Well, I love you, and you can always come back and do the heart brain coherence meditation with us again on the replay of this, or it's always at the top of my page under the featured post. It's a video. I talk about it for a while, and then we do it at the very end. So, love you all. Hang in there, Shumenites. And remember, first of all, thank you for holding that high frequency of love. We are changing our world. And remember, we're not going through all this for nothing. We're going someplace really good. We're going to 5D. New Earth, the new era, kingdom of heaven, etc. Love you much. See you later. Bye-bye. For now.